What's going on, fam? I'm Jaye the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about rapper Swae's girlfriend posting to Instagram a video of her taunting her now, I believe, ex-boyfriend. You know, they may have gotten back together. In the video, she talks about how she's gonna knock out the windows of his car, or she tried. And she, in the caption, talked about putting money on his head. But now she wants to take it back. But no, you can't take it back because you put it out here. Now you have this female. Okay, her name is, I believe is Marliesia Ortiz. Somebody who is one of these groupies on social media who goes after rappers who their whole life is dating a rapper, you know, just dysfunctional. And she is the type of female that loves to be in dysfunctional relationships, to have back and forths, to even get into altercations with the guy that she is with, because they know that they can always post something to social media, they can call the police, and they know that people are going to have their back for the most part. But in this situation, she is pretty much all the way wrong. And Swae needs to get as far away from this female as possible before she ends up getting him hurt. Now, this should have been seen as a threat. This woman literally said that she was putting money on his head, 20 grand. First off, I don't know where she gonna get it from. Where she gonna get it from? One of these guys who was tricking money off on her behind Swae's back, or this whatever new guy she dealing with? Because we all know she don't got $20,000. Okay, or she wouldn't be so mad at this guy, you know, because seemingly they weren't together, because he's dealing with other women. First off, if you're dealing with a rapper, he's going to deal with other women. He's not going to be in a monogamous relationship with you. And what it seems to me to be is that you have a female who is dangerously clingy. Okay. And if you're not with her, she's going to make it very difficult for you. And now let's get to this TMZ article. It says Swae's on again, off again girlfriend is probably in off mode for him right now, because she says she's trying to break his windows and has offered cash to have have him taken out. Crazy video presumably taken and posted by the rapper's ex-girlfriend made the rounds Saturday, which appears to show her recording Swae in his driveway near what is being described as a Lamborghini Urus, which retails at about $200,000-$300,000. It's an expensive car. In the clip, she says she's trying to bust out his windows as she taunts him for being broke. While Swae seemingly tells her to scram, she also had a pretty stunning caption about, you know, someone is going to take him out for about 20 grand. And he ends up leaving the scene because he doesn't want to get in trouble. This dude literally had to get in a car and leave before anything happens, because that's what we have to do as men. We have to walk away, right? When a woman is, you know, putting money on our heads and making threats to us, we have to walk away. You know, not saying that we should, you know, retaliate. What I'm saying is women are very comfortable these days doing things like this. You know, she felt very comfortable doing this. And we're supposed to be in a society that claims that men are oppressing women. Come on, man. Later, she posted a message that seemed to be a 180 from what she had put out into the world, saying, "I was mad. It meant nothing. I said, we good. Now you guys can chill." Because that's what she wanted. She wanted his attention, you know? And these guys are so weak that they're willing to get back into relationships with these females in order to keep them from doing things like this. Now, I believe Swae put out a post, or he may have commented and said that he's a very private person when it comes to his relationships. And I believe she knew that. And she knew that all she would have to do was make a spectacle, put something in the ether, and that he would cave and take her back. Because this is the same female that dated Le'Veon Bell, the running back for the New York Jets. She dated him too. They were all on social media together. I even did a video about them. I believe she may have been one of the females that stole a whole bunch of jewelry from Le'Veon. Allegedly. Now she's, this is the type of dysfunction I'm talking about. A woman knows the weakness of a man. If they know a guy, doesn't want to, be in the public, doesn't want to be arguing and bickering publicly, they know where to sort of go at him. And she knew that Swae Lee would cave and would take her back because, she's out here, she's single, no instructions. She out here by herself. Nobody really posting up, trying to, be in a relationship with her because she's one of these females who thinks that, she should be with one of these rappers or athletes. And when these chicks are single, man, they're in a bad mood. So they try to go back to the ex. And when the ex ain't looking for them, they do things in order to get that guy's attention. But you as a man should never cave to a woman who is making, threats against you. And you cave. Why? Because you think that she will follow through on what she's saying. She is no threat to nobody. The only thing she has going on is the fact that she's able to get back and forth with you. That's why you need to leave her alone before this escalates. Okay, she pulled this stunt because she realized that you didn't want to be with her. When a chick is obsessed with a dude, they will go through great lengths in order to get that guy's attention. They will get into it with his new girlfriend. They will show up at his job. They will damage his property. And this female tried to do that because Swae Lee wanted nothing to do with her. Now he must have either given her some money or he may have temporarily got back into a relationship with her because he doesn't want that drama. She knew this, and that's why she did what she did. This is an attention seeking strategy that is employed with certain females. They will employ this strategy in order to get the guy to take them back. That's why Swae Lee should not take her back. If anything, he should press charges. There are people who are giving this a pass. She thinks that this is over and people just go back to their lives. Nah. We're gonna talk about this. Do y'all know what's crazy? Not only are there dudes that want me to speak on this, there's women who want me to speak on this as well because they don't like this, because this makes them look bad. Because you have a society that we have a lot of weak men. We have a lot, can't call them men, I say weak males. We have a lot of weak males who are in and out of relationships with women who are bad for them. And they get into relationships with them anyway, knowing that it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out because she's dysfunctional. And for her to think that she can just go about, things like nothing happened. That's not a joke. Talking about putting money on somebody's head to take them out. That's not a joke. You are the joke because you go from rapper to athlete and you have nothing to show for it. Nothing. You don't have any type of influencer presence about you. I don't care how much free Fashion Nova you get sent. Okay. You're not influencing for anybody. You're just a groupie. Okay. Who got lucky and got with a rapper and then got with an athlete. And then when you realize that you are a groupie and that's all they're going to see you as, now all of a sudden you want to cling on to Swae Lee. I don't think it's Swae Lee as much as it her, but at the same time, he chose her. He chose her. But you have to stop letting these women bully you. These dudes is letting women bully them. Are you serious? Now, I understand that you have women out here who don't know how to take no for an answer. I've seen how women, when they can't take no for an answer, they will stalk you. They will go after you because they can't take no for an answer. No, they demand that you date them. They demand that you want to be with them. So we always talk about how, you know, there's men that can't take no for an answer. There are women who can't take no for an answer either. Look at Marliesia. She couldn't take no for an answer. So she goes and she's posting this video, making, you know, saying these crazy things and posting what she posted. And we can see she's a female who's not used to hearing no. You're not going to reject her. And I think Swae Lee rejected her. And she went out of her way to try to get back at him. And these are the type of people you need to avoid, because they're going to end up getting you in a world of hurt. They're going to end up getting you in trouble. And you need to stay as far away from them as possible. I don't know why she's calling herself an influencer. You need to go and get some type of mental assistance. You know, you need to see a psychiatrist. Get off social media talking about you're influencing anybody. You're just going to influence more females to act in a dysfunctional behavior like you. Truth of the matter is, you are a groupie. I don't care if you want to be an Instagram model, a Fashion Nova model, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be nobody's wife. If anything, you're going to be exactly what you are. You're a temporary, you're basically a temporary girlfriend. You're somebody that a dude, when he ain't with nobody, it's a dry spell. You know, his DMs is dry, messages is dry. He ain't trying to go out here and meet new people. Yeah, you know, because they know they can, you know, they know getting in contact with you is going to be kind of easy because of the way that you conduct yourself, the way you go from this person to that person to have these public relationships. And you are going to be upset and angry when those situations don't work out. And I think that's what happened in this situation. You know, don't get upset at me. Get upset at her behavior and what she did and the fact that no one's going to hold her accountable except me.